Seth MacFarlane. Now, hear me out. Don't go bashing the video and disliking it. This is just my personal opinion. Hey everyone, it's Cinema Lovers Incorporated, back at you again with another video. And today I am talking about Seth MacFarlane and his entire, basically, company and show, Family Guy. Not a big fan of American Dad or his other things, but Family Guy used to be one of my favorite shows of all time. Seasons 1 to, let's say, 6 or 7 used to be some of my favorite TV entertainment I've ever seen in my life. It was fun, stylish, funny, and hilarious. But eventually, it just became a political statement. It felt like the episodes were just trying to make an agenda. Seth MacFarlane's agenda. As many of you know, Seth MacFarlane is an atheist. He is a marijuana lover. He is a drug supporter, as far as I know. And basically his character Brian is who he is in real life. And that's a problem, because Brian should be a character on his own, not a character based off of a person that's trying to shove an agenda down our throats. Now, Seth MacFarlane, I have nothing against being an atheist. I myself am agnostic, which means I am open to believing in something. If there's basically a religion out there and there's proof that there's a religion, then I'm all for it. But if there's not a religion out there, then I'm okay. So what? So be it. That's what agnostic is. But Seth MacFarlane is atheist, and I have nothing against atheism. It's your own belief. But when you start putting atheism in a show and you start shoving it down people's throats, and just every episode has to be about politics, hating on Donald Trump. Personally, I don't like Trump either, but you don't have to keep bashing a president. You don't have to keep bashing people. And that's the problem. Speaking of marijuana, there's one episode where Brian protests to bring marijuana back. Now, all these pot smokers love medical marijuana. I don't care about any of that crap. Keep it in hospitals. Keep it in hospitals where you need it. Or, you know, it should only be done in hospitals. Not even at home where they give you medical marijuana and stuff like that. It should only be done at hospitals away from the public eye, in my personal opinion. And Seth MacFarlane just he just protests. He uses a show to protest his political views, and that's my problem with Seth. And I used to think he was a awesome guy. He was a cartoonist back in the day, you know, creating Family Guy for Fox and Adult Swim, stuff like that. He had some bold ideas. I mean, Peter Griffin, Lois, Meg, Chris, Brian, some of the most iconic television characters ever created by this guy. I mean, he is a genius. Seth MacFarlane is a genius. Yet, he constantly uses Family Guy for his politics and his views. And, you know, like I said, I agree with a lot of the things Seth MacFarlane does, but I watch a show to watch a show, to escape. I don't watch a show to think about Trump, because I don't want to think about Trump. I don't watch a show to think about marijuana. Yeah, if there's a character doing marijuana, so be it. That's fine, because it's a show. You know, there has to be character development. But if there's an episode about protesting about marijuana, then I have a problem, because Brian is so closely, you know, to Seth MacFarlane. That's my issue here. And like I said, this show, Seth MacFarlane runs it into the ground, and he's been complaining that, oh, Fox, they won't let it die. They won't let, you know, Family Guy die because, well, it's a money-hungry thing. Well, I think it's also Seth MacFarlane's choice. You know, if he left, if all the other actors kind of protested and wanted to leave, then Family Guy, yeah, would be canceled. But they probably have a contract. But, you know, Seth MacFarlane, I feel like he really keeps Family Guy on just as a protest, just as a means to, you know, tell people that, hey, this is me, this is what I believe in, you guys are idiots for not believing in what I believe in. That's my problem with good old Seth MacFarlane. Plus, his comedy is very bad now. Now, it's not him personally, it's probably a lot of other people, but, you know, most of his comedy nowadays, especially in Ted, you know, weed jokes, sex jokes, stuff like that. Like, is that all you can think of? Gay jokes as well. Tons of gay jokes. Now, I, for one, love sex jokes. When they're done right, it can be funny, but come on, does every character have to be gay nowadays in Family Guy? How many gay characters or bisexual characters are there? I mean, come on, Seth. Step up your game. I mean, is he bisexual, or I don't know. It's 2020. Everyone has different, like, sexualities. It's so crazy nowadays. But, ladies and gentlemen, Seth MacFarlane, I mean, he sucks. You know, I hate to say it. I really hate to say when somebody sucks. Well, you know what? You know what? Don't bash me. Seth MacFarlane doesn't suck. His political views, shoving political views down our throats sucks. And like I said, I agree with a lot of things he says. You know, a lot of things he believes in, but I don't want to constantly hear it. I don't want every character on a television show to go, oh, hey, Trump sucks, or, oh, smoke weed every day, or let's go vape, or, you know, stuff like that, or let's go believe in Jesus Christ, or there's atheism, don't believe in God, blah, 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 you know, stuff like that. I just don't want to hear it. So, he doesn't suck, Seth MacFarlane. It's really just his choices of shoving down his beliefs down our throats, like he's the one that matters the most. And it sucks that he uses television shows to do this, because, you know, television should be escapism. Yet, Family Guy feels like the closest thing to the real world nowadays, which blows very bad. So I hope you enjoyed my video, everyone. What do you think of Seth MacFarlane? Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, do whatever the heck you want to do. God, I'm sleepy today. And goodbye. Bye, everyone!